But Shawn Michaels, the showstopper, the main event. Let me tell you something. Shawn Michaels, who I believe is, as far as performance inside the ring, greatest of all time. Greatest of all time.
Okay.
Bret Hart, love Bret Hart, and I don't hate Bret. Like, you know,
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Excellent.
I respect the shit out of Bret. I love Bret. I love Bret. Much love for Bret, but I'm a Shawn guy. You know, just preference at that point.
His name is the Showstopper. What else you gonna do, bro?
Sorry, man. Sorry. I mean, the Hitman. I dig you. I dig you, Hitman. I got my glasses on. I dig you. But I'm a showstopper. Shawn Michaels, I believe, pound for pound, was the greatest inside that ring. Like, he put together, he was able to put together psychological magic that made sense, but then put like the style on it and the razzle dazzle behind it.
Yeah.
And it made you, and like even the way he like took moves, the way he sold moves, the way he got, the way he took moves that were done to him, like that, like it was just, you had to watch everything that he did in there. And then that's not even to mention the charisma. And we talk about the click and the influence that we have.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels, pretty much, you want to keep it a keep it a stack. Shawn Michaels is responsible for not only the NWO, DX, that whole Attitude Era.
Yep.
Like, all that came from the Shawn Michaels branch. We're talking about the Click. The Click was originally with Shawn Michaels. It was Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, X-Pac, and Triple H.
Yep.
And they were the 5 people that was running it. That was pretty much running the show, for better or worse, at that time. And when Shawn and when Diesel and Kevin Nash and Scott Hall left to go on to WCW, they created the NWO over there, and Hulk Hogan's ass freaking went and hopped on that train.
Yep.
But all of that stems from the original Click. When then Shawn Michaels had the DX thing going over here. I mean, when you think you got sucked in, when you think you got 2 words, how many people was getting suspended at school for doing it? But Shawn Michaels, and when you think about, and it's so crazy too, when you think about DX and all that, the first person that people usually think of when they think about DX, tell me if I'm wrong, is X-Pac. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think of him. I think it may have.
You know what I think? I feel like people think about his face when you think about DX and the suck and all that, because he was the most egregious with it. But
he wasn't more egregious than me and my classmates with it. I'll tell you that.
Well, no, he was jumping up with the splits and stuff. He was like,
I feel you. He was over the top with it.
Yeah.
He was wild. But Shawn was the originator of all of that stuff, all of that era. And so, you know, that's what, and just my personal favorite. So, goddamn it, he's number 2. Number one. It doesn't matter who my number 1 is. It's The Rock.
The people's eyebrow, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Rock,
people's
the
champ.
on the GOAT. I'm sorry. Say what you want about him. I'm mad at him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna let him escape this one. I'm mad at him that he didn't come back for WrestleMania this year. I keep it. I'll put that out there.
He's making that movie money.
That's fine. I'm mad at you, Rocky.
Also, the XFL. He's doing a lot of stuff with the XFL right now.
I hope all is well. But this is the fan talking right now. I'm mad at you, Rocky. You know you should have came back and fought your cousin and put in. You know you should have did the right thing. You know you should have did at WrestleMania. But that aside, he's the GOAT. You see him back there.
Yep.
This man was the guy that I turned on the TV and said, "Oh, wait a minute. There's a guy that halfway look. There's a guy I can relate to. There's a guy that looks like me. That is talking this shit. And not only is he talking this shit, he's whooping that ass. So that's the guy that got me to even believe in wrestling like that. So
now, when's the first time you actually saw The Rock? Like, what was your first impression of The Rock when you first saw him the first time?
It was funny because my first impression of The Rock, I kind of glossed over him at first. I thought he was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I kind of glossed over him at first because it was WrestleMania 14. And he was still. This was when Mike Tyson was rocking with DX, and they was fighting Steve Austin, right?
Was he still like Rocky Maivia then?
Yeah, he was. Okay. No, he had just joined the Nation. He was in the Nation, right? and he did this interview. I watched WrestleMania 14. He did an interview with Jennifer Flowers, and they were just asking him like if you were the president, how would you handle things? And he would just say like these stupid little, oh, The Rock would just tell these homeless pieces of trash to get a job and all that stuff. So like I just thought it was funny, and I didn't really think about it like that. But then a couple years later, because I was a WCW, right? So I was locked in on what was going on. That's why Sting was my guy. So after they started waning, I switched over to WWF, and The Rock was talking wild shit to Triple H and the McMahons and them. And I was like, oh no, I'm here now. I'm here. This guy's wild. I love it.
So if now I'm going to turn it back to music. So you said that Stone Cold was Biggie. If you had to name one artist for every wrestler you just named
Jesus.
on your top 5, in hip hop, who would it be?
Hip hop, all right, Rock would be old then.
Yeah,
Rock
I'm
would be old.
all right. Shawn
Rock
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Shawn would be like Rakim.
Okay.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Shawn would be like Rakim. He like the greatest of his time, but don't get his due because like if you wasn't there, you wasn't there. You know.
Okay. You said Stone
That's
Cold
fair.
was big.
Shawn's yeah. Greatest to ever do it. Didn't get enough time.
Okay.
Who else did I say? I said who was my number? Sting.
Sting.
Sting. Who is Sting be in hip hop? I almost want to say
MF
Sting
Doom.
would be Wayne. I always think it would be Wayne, but I don't know if that's accurate. Just because he's so, because I don't know, I just get a Wayne vibe from him just because the face paint and the wacky shit that Wayne just be on and how influential Wayne was. Like Wayne is just wild influential on like today's culture. And I think Sting like was ahead of his time as far as like with his face paint and his energy.
Yeah.
As far as like I don't know. Like,
moveset.
who would fucking Sting be? Who would be Sting? Who would Sting be? Sting, that's a car. I'd have to circle back to Sting. Sting's not Wayne. I take that back.
All
But
right.
It'd have to be somebody that did it for a long time that's still like
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Sting's a hard one. But
And who's
Kevin
your
Nash?
fifth?
Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin
He'd
Gates.
be like Master P.
Wow.
Yeah, Master P. He's like, he show you how to make money. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know?
Okay.
Now, as a wrestler, you know that entrance music is a very big,
Uh-oh.
key.
Uh-huh.
Whose entrance music was the one you're like, holy shit, that you first heard, that you were excited about when he came to the ring? Besides Stone Cold, because that glass break is second to none. So
Iconic.
you can't
Iconic.
even
The
compare.
first,
The first one, you were like, holy shit, like that.
The
and-
Rock. It has to be The Rock. Or not Wolfpack. This is the Wolfpack. Well, Wolfpack always, that song always hit me. Always. Like, and that's to this day, I still think it's the greatest. Like, if I had an option to put it in, if it's in the game, that's my character's freaking theme song he's coming out to.
Okay.
Like, the Wolfpack, yes.
Can I give y'all mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Destruction. Yeah, you got it.
Mine was a tag team duo, and only because it was so iconic and it was so, it captured the culture so well. I think it was a little bit racist, but it was Eddie and Chavo Guerrero when they came out with that live cheese. Still, they used to come out with the lowrider,
Yeah.
bouncing around the ring.
Hell yeah.
That was hard as fuck. Like, you can't beat
Hell yeah.
that.
No. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero.
Shouts out to
That's-
he's in my
that's
top 5 for sure.
I think the first time my experience with when I was getting into wrestling, the entrance music that really got me was Bret Hart. As soon as you heard that guitar riff,
yeah.
as soon as you hit that guitar riff, and then yeah, and then yeah, it was, and I think that was the
But
first
then-
time.
My cousin said it sounded like aggressive porno music.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah.
You know who I
fuck
give
with
credit to though? John Cena, because he made his own entrance music. My boy dropped a track on him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, John
He said,
Cena
"Word
only
life.
wrestled for
It's the
Black Mountain.
basic thugonomics."
You ever say? You sure you want to talk about mixing music and wrestling? John Cena. He's the one with he's the one with a platinum album.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what
Wow,
I'm saying?
really?
Yeah, his album
Yeah.
I
platinum.
never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yes,
Can see
his the basic thugonomics album with his theme song on it and all his other songs. That's with platinum, yo. The rest of the community get on it, yo. They support.
Yeah,
That's
for
why they
sure.
about to sell out the Wembley.
That's crazy.
And you
I
know
never
what?
knew
They sell
that.
out the
See,
Wembley
that shows you that I'm not really into wrestling like that.
And they say,
no, bro, the wrestling community is very strong. They're about to sell out Wembley.
"Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah."
Yo,
They say that
Like-
they say special needs people love John Cena. Like he's done more Make a Wish foundations than anybody in the history.
Yeah.
I
he has
believe that.
he has-
1000% I believe that.
He has the record. He has like I don't even know what he has,
Yeah,
but
he
yeah,
definitely
he has
has-
the record.
I believe that. 1000%.
And he lives locally. He
Yeah.
lives in like Western Chapel or something like that.
Yeah, and one of my cousins work at a restaurant where he frequents. He valets his car, and they say he's such an approachable. Like as a celebrity, he's such an approachable dude. Like my little brother was even
He
telling
goes to
me,
Burns a lot.
yeah, he goes to Burns. That's where it's at. And he was telling,
Yeah.
he was saying that you could see John Cena was getting frustrated, like because people wanted to take pictures, but he still kept stopping. But he was like inching in the door each time, you know.
Yeah. He's trying
He's
to-
super approachable, you know.
Yeah. And he's like
No,
so nice that he doesn't want to like disappoint you, but he's he's got a life too. He's like
Yeah.
he's got shit to do.
You know, that's his whole identity. Like, and the thing is, like, the thing about John Cena that makes him so great, and that's John Cena gets a bad rap for like from the older fans because he's too cookie cutter and whatever the case is. But John Cena, he put in so much work. He put in
Yeah.
more work than any of the guys that I named.
Yeah.
He put in more work for them than any of those guys for longer.
I remember when
And-
he came on, like his first match was with Angle, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I remember seeing
Yeah.
that and ruthless
Oh yeah,
aggression.
that's when Kurt Angle became the most hated man in WWE back then.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, like we gotta remember, like when The Rock and Steve Austin left,
Oh yeah.
you know,
He
John
carried it.
Cena was the one that picked it up and has been carrying it up until like I'd say like the last
So like Roman Reigns,
4
pretty
years.
much. Yeah.
Exactly. We're in the Roman Reigns era. We just got here about 3-4 years ago.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, like John Cena, he really held that torch for a while. Even though wrestling hasn't been as popular as it was, we got to remember, not only they're number one. Now they're global.
Super.
Oh
global.
yeah.
No,
I think
no,
didn't
no,
the
they're
Saudi-
number one
didn't
now
the
because
Arab-
that company
Didn't Saudi
expanded on
Arabia
that.
just buy them?
Yeah.
The Emirates.
Like
Yeah.
they do events on Saudi Arabia like 3-4 times a year. Like they have that global expansion on his back.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not all for Steve Austin or The Rock or even Hulk Hogan. That's all for John Cena.
Yeah.
And you know, and the thing is about him, to bring it back to the original point, he never turned into a bad guy. He's the only one that never turned into a bad guy. So he has to keep that. You know what I'm saying?
That
He has to stay
protagonist.
consistent for babies doing that stuff because that's who you are. That's what you're predicated on.
Right.
And I respect the fuck out of him for
He's the
you know,
face of the
for all
brand.
of that shit.
He's
you
the
know?
face of the brand. What do you like? He's gotta maintain that. Like, there's no one else that can
Yeah.
carry it.
Right.
Like Roman Reigns is a good show. Like he can like carry the show, but you
No,
couldn't
he
sell a show like Cena.
Nah, definitely
Well,
not.
here's the thing. Now Roman's to the point now where they got to start thinking about what they're gonna do when he's done. Because if you watch the show over the last 2-3 years, in particular, they built it around Roman and his family,
Yeah.
and it's been fucking phenomenal. I'll even go on a limb and I'll say this bloodline storyline with Roman and his cousins has been the greatest storyline they've ever done.
Really? Oh, that's a
The greatest storyline they've ever done. From the time that they started, from when Roman came back at SummerSlam after COVID, and he had a new look, and he turned heel, and he was aligned with Paul Heyman, and he went through the motions with he aligned his cousin. He even had to get his cousins in. They went through that, telling that story about getting his cousins in line to show how this bloodline is is formed. It's not like, oh, we just cousins, we're on the same page. No, we're gonna show you that we have growing pains because family shit is the hardest shit.
Yeah.
So we're
sure.
gonna show you. We're gonna take a year to elevate my cousins first, and then we're gonna now build on this other things. And now you see where Roman is. He's on top of the wrestling world, and they got to start thinking about what we're gonna do next.
Yep.
They got Cody Rhodes here now. I don't know what they're, they got to figure some stuff out there on that end.
I already know what they
How
got to do.
much longer? What you said?
I know what they got to do. They got to get Stan the
What?
Man up there, bro.
Nah. Well, listen.
Here we go.
If they-
You done woke up a beast. Go ahead, Stan.
If they ready for it, they can call me. My Instagram, Stan Michael RNB. Send me a DM and we'll talk the business from there on. But for what you're doing right now, I don't know what they're doing with Cody. They got to figure that out. Roman, they got to figure out a succession plan because he's what they got right now. But Hollywood's gonna come and knock it for that man sooner or later.
You think so?
And oh yeah. And if they don't, I feel like he will find some way to make a life beyond this in some fashion because he has too much of a look and appeal to him, similar to what his cousin did.
Yeah.
He's not as outwardly charismatic as his cousin, but I do believe that in some ways he is more talented than his cousin. So we'll see where that goes.
So speaking of longevity,
But
who do you know how Ric Flair did it? He did it for like 30 years. Who do you think the next 30-year person in the industry, in this one promotion, is going to be? Like, you got the Hulk Hogan, who's from multiple promotions, but
You're
doing it
creeping
forever.
up on him. We're already creeping up on him. We're creeping up on him already, and
Okay.
it's time to give the man his flowers.
Yep.
The Viper, Randy Orton.
I support
Randy
that.
Orton, he's coming up. If we keep it a step, where's Randy Orton? He made his debut in 2002. We are now in all the where are we? 2023.
23.
So in about, he's in that class already. Like if you
Yeah.
think about where Ric Flair was when we were younger,
Yeah.
he's in that class right now.
What about like Triple H? How long he been at it?
He retired. He just retired.
Oh, he did?
Triple H would be in that category. He just retired
Oh, wow. I didn't even know
last
that.
year officially and it was only because he had the episode with his health.
Yeah.
Right.
He was forced to.
Yeah.
But I still believe Triple H will still be in there had that not happened as well. He's in that era as well. Shawn Michaels, if Shawn Michaels didn't quote unquote retire, I still think Shawn Michaels would be. Because here's the thing about being a pro: you never really retire.
Yeah, you
These
kind of, yeah.
motherfuckers never really stop.
Yeah, look at
Ric
Undertaker.
Flair still hasn't stopped.
Oh, Undertaker.
Sometimes you still catch Stone Cold in the mix.
I just
He'll
saw
pop up.
him on. I listened to a talk radio show in Orlando. He just did a show, 6 months ago,
Yeah, he almost died.
something like that.
He almost
And he
died.
almost died. Yep, he almost died.
Who?
Who's this?
Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? And shout out to him because and the thing is, the sick part about me understands. The sick part about me understands because, that guy, I've done it on a small level. I don't want to downsize what I've accomplished or what I've done. But when you think about what this man has poured his life into, it's really, how do you just walk away?
Yeah.
How do you ever walk away from being that man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How is that, especially when that's all you've ever really, and you really think about it when you take into consideration his upbringing. He didn't really have he had a lack of identity. I believe he said he was adopted and he didn't know his real parents and all that. So he had a lack of identity. He didn't know he had to create this person.
I didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So they say that he was always partying all the time because he always had to feel like he had people around and all that stuff. You got to really take into consideration the psyche of such a man. So at what point do you just say, all right, I'm going to just go home? How you going to tell a man that? Yeah, you gotta tell that man that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's you got these guys actually they wrestle till they drop. I don't.
You can say the same
To,
thing
I
about.
don't want to. You don't really. You don't really stop. Even I got friends. I got friends that've been doing this for years that never made it to the WWE or the big stage. You know what I'm saying? Friends have been doing. You know how many times they quit?
Yeah.
Every time they retire, they put retirement speeches up every year talking about. All right, you know really,
Tom Brady
you know,
with it, right?
it's a sick love for this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't get into sports with Stan Michaels. Please don't get into
Oh
sports
God,
with Stan Michaels.
I'm wearing it right now.
Stop it. Oh,
We
God.
look,
No,
we got
no, no,
business
no,
to
no.
take care of.
This interview is over. We got to go watch the
Y'all
game so
got
his
30
team
minutes.
lose tonight.
Listen, y'all got 30 minutes, and then I gotta go handle business. All right?
See? Yeah, see? I already know what he's talking about. See, no, this interview is over. His team was about to lose tonight.
You feel me? You want to steal one more. You want to steal one more. We get greedy. What did Darvin Ham say? We get greedy. Feel me? We out here. Steph Curry, I love you. You're my favorite player.
Oh, God.
Shouts
My
out to
favorite player,
Steph,
Steph Curry.
the Dirty
But
30.
but not this year.
Oh,
Not this year.
You see
You
who
know
you're
what this-
rooting for, right?
You know what's gonna happen this year? I'm gonna make Show mad when I say this. You know what's gonna happen this year? LeBron James. This is gonna be the year that LeBron James surpassed Magic Johnson as all-time assist. It's gonna be the year LeBron James surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time leading scorer, wearing their same
And
jersey.
he still won't pass Jordan.
This is gonna be the same year that he got past Steph Curry, the greatest shooter we've ever seen, top 10, arguably maybe even top 5 of all time.
debatably the
And-
best of all
Top
time.
5. Top
And-
5.
And he's gonna have to get through either Kevin Durant or the Joker. And if he does that, I don't want to hear about
Do you
Boston.
see
I don't
how
want to hear about nobody in the East. I want
Do
to
you
hear
see-
about nobody in the East.
do you
If we
see
get out
how
the West,
animated this man
if we
is
get out
about
the
what he
West-
does?
if we get out the West, bro, that means we would have got past Magic. We would have got past Kareem in their jersey. We would have got past the fake Kings. We would have got past Stephen Curry. We would have got past KD and or Joker. And we would definitively say he's the greatest of all time.
No. You want to know why?
That's what we would say.
You want to know why? We're going to take it biblical. You ready?
And y'all can
King,
debate
hold
it.
on,
after
hold
that.
on.
I'm
We're
closing
gonna-
the door.
we're gonna-
Y'all can debate it after that.
We're gonna
All y'all want.
take it there. Hold on. You open the door.
Look.
Look, hold on.
You go
Why
biblical.
can't
You go biblical. Don't
we're
write
gonna
no
take it
book.
biblical? You
Don't
ready?
get biblical. This is revelation. Don't write
Yes,
no book,
we're
John.
gonna take it biblical.
I'm closing the book.
They
Y'all
call
debate
him-
all y'all want.
They call him King James, right? They call
I just
Michael
gave you the
Jordan
revelation.
Black
I did it.
Jesus. Jesus is the name above all names. Black Jesus is the name above all names. There ain't no name above Jesus. He could be a king all he wants.
I just gave you the revelation. I'm closing the book. Y'all debate all y'all want.
I gave you the last book of the Bible, boy. It's over. The book
This
is done.
man brings a word. Look, as of right now, show you're right. As of right now, you right.
And I'm hold on. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Who's on my wall?
Hold on. I know, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. If LeBron wins, and before he retires, it's rigged, bro. It's rigged.
Nope.
Mm,
That's
Bro,
Nah.
it's rigged.
LeBron
That's what
is
y'all hear this man?
nah.
Y'all hear this
LeBron
man?
is one of the most legendary people to ever
I'm-
touch
I'm
the basketball.
I'm not
I'm not
arguing
telling you
history.
he's not. I'm not
I'm
telling
not
you
gonna
LeBron
argue
is not a
that.
great.
You hear this man say it's rigged? You hear this man put the Donald Trump on LeBron James? You
Oh,
hear that?
whoa,
boy?
whoa. Don't say I'm Donald Trump on you.
That's what you did. You just said you just put the Donald Trump on LeBron James. That's what you did.
Say
That's
all
what
that.
you did.
No, I did not.
That's what you did.
Yo,
It's rigged.
Tony, when you edit this, make sure you put show said LeBron James.
Oh, I'm not editing this at all.
No, put this up.
Locked
Put this
in.
up. I'm gonna take. I need the footage from this because I'll put the snippet up. But bro, I'm telling you right now, I don't wish bad on. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. I don't wish bad on Brady. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I don't wish bad on no. To be honest with you, I don't even watch. I don't want LeBron James to hurt himself.
Oh,
But
thank you.
but no. Like I don't want him to be. I just want it to be real. Have you seen? Have you seen? If you want to take a sports, have you seen the Untold Flagrant Foul story on Netflix? Yo, they want certain people, including Jordan, and I'm number one Jordan fan.
So everything Jordan did was real.
No. I didn't. But he got punched in the face.
A lot.
He took it to the hole. LeBron goes, ah! Like my daughter takes more fouls than LeBron.
You know, so you know what it is with LeBron though, is that I know why
He
he
is a
was
hoe. You're right.
flopping
I'm not.
like that.
I'm not entering this conversation.
So the
'cause
reason
I
he
have a whole
flopped
bunch
a
of
lot
opinions.
is
Hold on,
because
hold on.
he got fouled every time he went to the hole, and he's so
Who?
big and strong. He runs right through every foul, so he's not getting none of his
Wait,
fouls. called.
Who does?
Bro,
So that's why he started flopping. That's why he started flopping because they weren't calling his fouls. So he was like, you know,
Bro, you mean to tell me LeBron? Hold on.
Soft ass
LeBron,
NBA right now.
LeBron can run through Barkley, Oakley, and everybody.
He ain't running through none of them.
He ain't running through none of them. Exactly.
bro, they didn't even play defense
You're
back then,
bugging.
bro.
Exactly. They
You're
just elbow you in the
bugging.
face and knock you the fuck down.
Y'all making this a super divided screen right now.
Hold on. So
I'll die on this one.
he's literally bigger and stronger and faster than all of those men. Are you serious?
He
Why
is.
would-
He is. Like he
But
honestly
he
is.
still won't go to the hole with those men. Even right
Yeah.
now, he wouldn't go up against Barkley. He wouldn't go up against
Chuck? You talking about
Oakley.
Chuck?
He wouldn't go up against Shaq. He wouldn't go up against none of them.
All right,
You're bugging.
bet. You can speak in ideals. That's
Shaq in his
fine.
prime. Shaq in his prime.
Shaq in his prime is taking LeBron.
I'm talking what I know. I'm gonna talk what I know.
Shaq right now, he wouldn't go up against.
And he's smart. Who would? But here's the thing. With LeBron James, we just had this conversation about longevity. This guy, no one has been as good this long. No one. This man is almost 40, dropping.
You can't.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm telling
You
you.
can't
why.
not
I'm gonna
give
tell
Le-
you
I'm
why.
not telling you.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, Tony can't hold back anymore.
I'm talking music to wrestling to
Look.
This is your fault, Jay.
The
This is
reason
your
why.
fault, Jay.
The reason why LeBron played for 25 years is he's
Because he
getting
came out of
fouled
high
like
school.
this. Al, if he was getting fouled like this, if MJ was getting fouled like that, he'd be still playing. He'd be still playing.
But hold on. No, take everything else. Hold on, take everything else.
Stan almost took the
Take
glasses
everything else
off.
out of the factor. Take everything else out of the factor. If Jordan did not retire and go play baseball, bro, he would surpass
But he did.
LeBron and everything.
But he did.
But he did. You're right.
Not only did he leave once, he left twice. So I don't want to hear about it.
All right. So
LeBron just stayed. He was
Yo,
there.
And when he came back,
He
you and your man, you and your man.
He didn't. That's the thing too. That's the thing. LeBron James stayed every day, and that's why his finals record looks like
He didn't stay in the same team. If he would have stood in the same team, he wouldn't have done nothing. He
Let
didn't
me
do
see what Michael
nothing.
Jordan.
He
They bring up
stood in the
Michael Jordan's
same.
finals
He
record.
stood in the
Let's see
same
what Michael
sport.
Jordan's finals record looks like.
He
if he
stood
played
in the
20
same
years.
sport.
Let me
He didn't
see it,
stay on the
bro.
same team.
MJ came back and he
Let me
three-peated
see
again.
Michael Jordan's finals record
Yeah.
if he dared to play 20 years. The man didn't even get to the finals every year. This LeBron James gets to the finals most years. Like I don't want to hear
And
about
he
the finals
loses
record.
most years.
And this man didn't make it most years. So don't just stop it. Just
Bro.
stop.
Listen,
Stop.
you can't
I don't-
compare apples and
Yo,
oranges,
you-
bro. They're both legends in their
Just
own
shout
right.
out to the 845. You, your man Uno, and Watson can die on that cliff,
Just
bro.
saying. You just say you can't play on one side of the ball with this one show. You ain't playing on one side of the ball. There's two
That's the
hands.
problem.
Put offense
Michael
and
Jordan.
defense.
Michael
And that's
Jordan.
another thing.
Michael Jordan has defensive of the year,
Yes, he does.
MVP.
Yes, he
How
does.
many? How
And
many?
you know
All right,
that they
all right, hold on.
Two
You know that-
three-peats.
You know that they
Hold
brought
on, hold on.
You know that they
Hold
brought
on.
LeBron that Jake that
All right,
that
hold
give
on.
the-
How
the
many?
fuck
How
the
many?
score.
How many votes of MVP did LeBron get this year?
I don't care. I don't care. Who cares?
That's how
Who
much
cares?
respect he got.
I don't care how much respect he got. I'm going off of what I know. This man passed
You're going
the-
off of what you've seen, not what you know.
CNN, though. I know this man just passed the all-time leading
How much?
scorer.
How much? How much you want to put? How much you want to put?
On the
How much you
same
want to put on the
team that
series?
they put their jerseys on?
We could do this right here. How much you want to
No,
put on the
no,
series?
let's not do it right now. We don't
I
promote
don't do
gambling.
I don't do it. Put
What are you talking about? DraftKings, we're promoting gambling here.
Go ahead. Put
We
your
need
money on-
that sponsorship.
DraftKings
we need
is
that
legal in Florida,
sponsorship.
I
I
think,
bet
right?
you something else
Or
that's
did they
worthy
just
to
switch
you.
that?
I don't do money.
No,
But
I told you that.
What
Oh, yeah?
what I will say is, you cannot disrespect and just act like this man did not just break every record that we thought that wasn't breakable.
I didn't say
Every
that on
fucking
one-
time. If this,
I give
like,
him his props
you can't do
because
it.
he played for 30 years.
Exactly, and that's a testament to him, because who else is able to do that? Who else is able to last that
So if
long?
I
They're all greats in their own right.
DJ'd for 40, hold on. So
And
if
be
I
that good.
DJ'd for 40 years, would I be better than Cool Herc and Funkmaster Flex and all them?
If you were DJing at the level of fucking what's this guy? What's his
Funkmaster
name?
Flex? I
Yeah,
know.
don't ever compare me to Khaled ever again.
Not Khaled.
Oh.
What's his name? What's his name? The guy. Oh, Mustard. If Mustard. Remember that? Remember those first 2 summers? Those first 3, 4
DJ
summers that Mustard had?
Yeah.
If you had 20 summers like Mustard had, yes, you would, Joe.
No,
Yes, you
I
would.
wouldn't. You want to know why? Because my real
God.
name is not Dijon.
I don't care. No. Because I'm just telling you what I know. If you DJ Show had that success for that long, yes, you would. Because that's what it's based on. I'm going off of LeBron James. This man, no one's done it as good for as long and done as much. That's just the fact about it.
Stan, I got a question for you, my brother.
And he's about to win us another ring. And I only say that with the preference.
Guaranteed.
I'm sorry.
If
I'm gonna
he
say it with
wins
the preference.
this year,
If
it's
he
rich.
wins this year, he's the GOAT.
It's
If he
rich.
don't,
And he's
it's still
retired.
it's
It's
still mine.
rich.
Mike is still on my wall.
So hold on. You're going on record saying if he doesn't win this year, he's not the GOAT.
If he wins me, no. I'll go on record and say if he wins me one more. If he wins me
That's
one
fair.
more,
Because you're a Lakers fan.
Of course, all day.
Yeah.
95.
So, but were you a
95.
LeBron fan before, or a
I'm
Lakers
a
fan first?
Laker fan.
All right. So, like your
I
man Uno, and shout out to my man Uno.
Yo,
He
I love
just
Uno.
follows LeBron.
I love Uno. Shout out to Uno. We have this is the thing. Me and Uno talked about this years ago when LeBron came to LA, right?
Yo, go
We
ahead.
have an understanding. Me and Uno have a very, very, very strong understanding about what we're dealing with here. We have a
Yeah, the moment-
relationship.
Okay.
He's like the best player is coming to the best team,
Okay.
Oh,
and we
stop.
I got something.
and we bond over that.
All right,
And
Stan.
we have an understanding. Thank you very much. That's what it is.
Stan, since you're a Laker fan, now
Uh-huh.
is LeBron as important to the Lakers as Kobe was to the Lakers?
You said the first thing, LeBron. You're right. You said LeBron first. Go ahead.
No, he's not as important. No, hell no.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
That's all I needed
like,
to say.
it's like debate.
What does
like
that tell you,
only
Joe?
person the only other person
So,
is debatable. if you have
okay.
John.
All right. So now I have another question, follow-up question. Top 5 Laker important people.
It's a toss up between
The
Kobe
fact-
Bryant.
the fact that
You know what? No. I'm
The
gonna
fact
go
that you had to take a breath on that.
because it's between Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. It depends on what side of the coin you're
I said top 5.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about for number one.
Not in no particular
Oh,
order.
okay.
Top 5.
Okay, all right. Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna squeeze him in there. You realize this, right?
No.
He's not even in the top 30
Shaquille
of
O'Neal.
that.
Fucking Shaquille O'Neal.
Really?
I wouldn't have put Shaq on that. But go ahead.
Yes, I would.
Wow.
I would say
Shaq did a lot for LA.
and
I mean,
and Jerry West.
okay.
So he's not even on your top 5. All
For the
time.
He's only been on the Lakers, what, like 2
We're
years?
talking about
Yeah.
Lakers. We're not talking about players.
Yeah.
What he meant to my franchise is different than what he meant to basketball.
That's
different.
that's what shows you how he's not the GOAT. Because the GOAT should be able to.
No.
All right, so wait.
Go ahead.
So do you think? So wait. If that's the case, what is Michael Jordan to the Orlando Magic?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. To the
Chicago Bulls.
Who
Yeah,
did he
the-
came
the
back?
best
He
way
came
you-
back and
you
played for
should-
somebody else.
Well, he
To the
bought the
Wizards?
Wizards.
To the
To the Wizards. To the
He-
Wizards.
he
My
He's
bad.
bought
still,
the
he's
Wizards.
still number one on the Wizards.
He
He's
bought
number
him.
one on the
I don't
Chicago
know.
Bulls.
He was part owner.
Wizards fan. I don't know.
He was a
'Cause the
part
Wizards-
owner of the Wizards, and
The
then he
only-
reactivated
The
himself.
only other person, that would be number one on the Wizards is Chauncey Billups.
No. Pause. Because y'all, I'm not gonna let y'all get away with that. Because here's the thing. Y'all are naming bum ass franchises.
Okay.
The Wizards are a
Did
bum
you-
ass franchise.
did you-
Without
did
Michael
you-
Jordan,
did you watch
without
it?
Michael Jordan, no. Without Michael Jordan, the Bulls are nothing. The
Whoa.
Lakers are a storied franchise throughout for the last.
Do you not know how good
40,
Okay,
Pippen was?
so hold on.
And
What
Rodman?
on your fact? Without LeBron James, the Lakers don't
Cleveland?
mean shit.
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
so what's Cleveland?
What about
where he grew up,
Without LeBron James, where's Cleveland?
nothing.
Well, Cleveland's still the
Exactly.
asshole of the world.
So there you go.
So Los Angeles Lakers have other 5 people.
That just speaks to the greatness of the Lakers, not to the diminishment of LeBron
No,
James.
it speaks good to Jerry West and
No, it doesn't. It speaks to the greatness of the Lakers.
as a franchise owner, bro.
Throw it
Does
into
it
auto
speak to
tune.
Jerry
That's
West?
like saying without Jay-Z, Brooklyn ain't shit.
Brooklyn didn't
No,
have a
because
team
Biggie
without
Smalls- no, because
Jay
Biggie
Z.
Smalls did it first.
Exactly. So Kobe did it first. Jerry West did it first. Magic did it first.
Biggie Smalls did it first, but Jay-Z's still a GOAT. What's your point?
LeBron is not a GOAT in LA. He needed
But he's a
LA.
GOAT. But he's a GOAT in
LA didn't need
basketball.
him.
He's a GOAT in basketball. And when we're talking about
So-
players,
so-
wait.
So,
Okay.
but you look.
Okay,
Okay,
so
wait,
I'm
if
letting
you
you know right now. If Steph Curry wins this one
Wait. So you're telling
over
me,
LeBron,
wait. So you're
hold
trying
on.
to get
If
me to
Steph
say-
Curry wins this one over LeBron, he gets put on the Mount
wait.
Rushmore.
So you're telling me Steph
before
Curry is a
LeBron
better
does.
basketball player than LeBron James? That you're telling me?
I'm telling you,
I'm saying
You're
Steph
saying
Curry
that-
is the
because-
best shooter of all
because
time.
You're trying to convolute the argument between teams and players. So
Okay.
you're trying to tell me that Steph Curry is a better player than LeBron James?
Well, I'm going to argue this. You put Michael Jordan, put him on the Lakers. Is he in the top 5 most influential Lakers of all time? If he was in as a Laker.
For 2 years.
At what point did he go?
No, I'm just saying
no, if he did.
if Michael Jordan played on the Lakers for 2 years, would he be top 5 of top 5 Lakers?
It depends if he won.
Right.
But this is my point.
That's what our argument is, bro.
It depends if he won. If he didn't win, then no.
Then that's our argument.
But that's what he said.
You're
But
making
hold
our
on. But
argument for us.
Stan the man said he didn't put LeBron James in the top 5 on the Lake Show.
What we're arguing is how LeBron is not the GOAT. We're arguing LeBron's not the GOAT. You put Michael Jordan in LA, he's still the GOAT. He'll be the GOAT in LA.
Because you're asking two different questions. You're
Not
asking
really.
about who's the greatest Laker and then who's the greatest basketball player. Those are two different questions.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But I'm
We're
saying
asking- but the greatest basketball player should be the greatest player on their
You're
team.
saying should be, but that's not what it is, Joe.
But like
You
I
know
said,
that.
if you put Michael Jordan in LA for 2 years, he would be.
But he didn't do that.
I'm
And that's
just
not-
that's not the argument. The argument is LeBron's been there for 3-4 years, and he's not even in your top
Well,
5.
Here's the thing. You're assuming that you put Michael Jordan in LA that he wins those 2 years and that he's automatically there. That's not necessarily the case because that's not how LA fans work. You got to be there. You got to put the work in. If he goes in and he's the best for 2 years, then hell no, you're not in the fucking top 5.
Well, you put
Michael
Shaq
Jordan.
in there. Shaq was only there for a couple years.
Shaq 3-peat.
Yeah. Shaq
Yeah.
did have. Yeah.
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 How long has LeBron been there?
I got a
How long
question.
has LeBron been there?
He's been there 4 years.
Stan,
Okay.
I gotta steal your ear for a second, my brother.
Look, and he got us one, and I'll give him grace because he's been hurt because he's old now.
Oh, here we go. You give
I
him
put-
grace
and
because
I
he's
put-
old.
Real
No,
quick.
he is old. I put more onus on Anthony fucking Davis, but because he's freaking, yes, but that's another discussion for another time.
Okay,
But
so look.
the
I got a
last
question.
game. Go ahead.
No, I gotta I gotta grab the reins on this because we've lost full
Because ain't
control
nobody
of this.
mention no Scottie
We've
Pippen
lost
in
full
this Michael
control of
Jordan
this
talk.
podcast talking
Ain't nobody
LeBron.
mention no Scottie Pippen in this Michael Jordan talk conveniently. I love that.
Stan,
But
I gotta.
because Anthony Davis is the Scottie Pippen for LeBron,
because I would never be where I am without Scottie Pippen.
and he would not win the last series if it wasn't for Anthony Davis.
Exactly. And if Anthony Davis is fucking up, then guess what? Then the whole show fucks up. Just like if Scottie Pippen fucking up, the whole show fucks up.
Yeah, bro. That's the
Same
thing. It's a
shit.
team. It's a
But
team
there's
sport.
also John Paxson. There's also
Yeah,
BJ
we got Dennis
Armstrong,
Schroeder.
there's
We got Austin Reeves. You feel me? We got Rui
just say
Hachimura.
you're making excuses without making excuses.
I ain't making excuses. I'm telling you what it is. We came from the bottom. We wasn't even supposed to be here, bro. Remember?
Okay, another argument.
We
Another
wasn't supposed
argument.
to be
Ready?
here.
You put Michael Jordan in Boston for 2-3 years. That's a longevity of
I don't care. You gotta ask bum ass Boston fans. I don't have. They don't have.
Well,
different
I'm
standards.
just saying, as important to a franchise as old as that, like the Lakers, a historic
They
franchise
don't
like
have
the
as many.
Lakers.
I'll be honest. They probably would just because they don't have as many stars. They just don't. You like Lakers have superstars. The Celtics didn't have as many stars.
When Michael Jordan was playing,
Who is the name your Celtics? Who are the superstar Celtics? Go ahead.
KG.
Now?
Larry
Ever.
Bird,
Oh, Paul
Ever.
Pierce,
Parrish?
Garnett,
Pierce,
Pierce?
Paul Pierce.
Kevin
Exactly.
Garnett.
like
Exactly. So you put Michael Jordan. So you put what era are you talking about putting Michael Jordan
Anywhere.
he was there. Period.
in? Is that all right? Cool. Look,
He played the same time
you
Paul
gotta- like I
Pierce
said, you
did,
gotta
Kevin
ask Boston-
Garnett,
You gotta ask Boston fans where they rank them. I don't think
Rajon
about Boston
Rondo.
fans.
They had a,
You gotta ask the Boston fans. I don't think about where they rank their players. I don't think about Boston. I know about my Lakers. We have superstars over here. That's why it's hard company. If they have easy standards over there, that's their business.
Stan the man. I gotta ask. Do you have a sister named Brandy and a brother named Ray J? Because the energy you're coming with right now is 1000% Ray J vibes. It's giving me Ray J vibes, which is a compliment because I love Ray J. Ray J's the big
I'm
homie.
a Scorpio, and Brandy's probably my R&B sister somewhere.
nice.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Because I
This
think it was
is-
when
this is
I
where-
think it
this
was
is
when
where
at one
Stan-
point in the argument where you just went, I don't care, and it just flashed me back to when
this is where
Ray J
where
had
Stan
the.
leaves it off at. He has Michael Jordan in the background, and he has Tupac in the background, and neither one of them is in his top 5 anyway.
You didn't even ask me about rap. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We
We did it. We didn't ask about rap. We asked about
did?
R&B.
No. Oh, we
Yeah,
asked
yeah.
about R&B and then
I would have told you.
wrestling and hip hop. You're right.
Tupac would have been Tupac's my favorite rapper. That's why he's
Hey,
there.
Sting might be Tupac. Sting might be
Is he-
Tupac.
You said what?
I said Sting might be Tupac. Remember we had to circle back to that.
Oh. Okay. I'm with that.
That's for me. Y'all already know where I stand with Tupac.
Yep.
Yeah, we know he's not in your top 25. We know.
Correct.
Hey, there's a new docu-series on Hulu about Pac and his mom and the Black Panther
I
Party.
can't watch no more Tupac and Busy shit. I can't. I'm done.
No, it's
About that.
it's with him and his moms.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's
done.
just like
I'm
specializing
done.
in the
I can't watch no more Tupac and Busy shit.
It's heartbreaking,
I'm
huh?
done.
It's heartbreaking.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Let
I'm
them
done.
rest. With that
we
being
all know what
said,
happened. At this point, I think we all know what happened. So we're good.
if they did an artificial intelligence Tupac versus Biggie, who wins?
Versus?
Who wins?
Versus?
Artificial intelligence versus.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so artificial Biggie, live Pop. If that makes sense.
There goes just to prove my point.
Artificial Biggie wins and then live Pac wins.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Biggie had the catalog and the longer standing records and shit. Pac had the energy.
Yeah. Yep.
Does that prove my point on what I've been saying?
So,
So
Stan,
But
what do you got lined up? Got any matches coming?
oh
Any
yes,
gigs?
this Saturday, Palisades Mall.
You
I
wrestling
got
in Palisades?
business to take care of. Yes.
That's the one in
We got-
Jersey. No, New York.
No. It's in Rockland County, West Nyack Mall. First floor. American Coliseum Wrestling, putting on the trilogy. We do like a Rockland tour. We started doing this like a couple years ago. I just started doing it last year with them. We hit the Middletown Mall last weekend. Next stop is the Palisades. Last stop is in Haverstraw, Austin, right? So fucking, we're gonna be there. Show starts at 3:00. I'm gonna be facing this guy, Brian Burgundy. See what they tried to do last week at the mall. They were gonna have like this tag team thing, and they put me with this guy, Brian Burgundy, and I was cool with it because mall show, and it's awesome. Get to perform out there, and Burgundy's he's talented, he's dope. So I figured, cool, we can team up and we do something cool. Get in there. Guy goes in, starts hot dogging. I'm trying to start the match because I'm from the 845, so I think it's appropriate for me to do that. But no, he wants to do his thing, so he goes in there. And now at this point, I'm gonna just show him. No, you go in there. You want to wrestle so bad, go ahead, fine. And yeah, I just wasn't feeling him, so I just cracked him over his head and then just hit him with the high note from the top. So after talking to ACW management, I gotta face this guy in the Palisades in my hometown. So I told him I wanted to start the match up in Middletown, but now I'm from the Palisades. I used to work down the street, down the mall, down the hall at Best Buy, up the mall, up the hall, all that stuff. If you've been there, you know it. I live in Rockland County. All right, so now we're gonna come to my hometown, and you're gonna give me this kid. I gotta fight you, Brian Burgundy, now. After you tried to show me upstate in Middletown, fine, I got you. It's me and you. I'm gonna show you what's up. But it doesn't end there because the mission don't stop. Because I'm also in the main event. In the main event now, I gotta walk out. Now I gotta represent. I gotta walk out with my man, Dan the Man, the leader of the mission. I'm in this group called The Mission, by the way. Shout out to Patrick Singh, Brother Breakers, Evie De La Rosa. We are the baddest set of motherfuckers on the East Coast, on the northern East Coast, taking it by storm, doing our thing. But Dan gets to go one-on-one with ECW legend, hardcore original, Tommy Dreamer.
Ooh.
Mm.
And I gotta walk out with my mans to make sure this song stays on key.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something, Mr. Dreamer, if you just might be happy to watch. You're a legend, and I respect the hell out of you. Been watching you since I was a kid. This hometown business, sir.
Mm.
And we gotta have to take care of it, mission style.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got going on. That's gonna be this Saturday, Palisades Mall. Come see us. It's gonna be a dope show.
That's what's up.
And yeah, recently won my first championship.
Nice.
Tag team championship, but I'll just speak on this real quick. Just sometimes things in wrestling get kind of fucked up. I'm sorry to use that kind of language, but just to say that the people that I was working with that I recently won a belt from, they got caught up in some controversy involved in, inappropriate comments made to another wrestling talent. And that's just not something that I can stand for as a professional, as a man, as a father. And, not thereby, I got to distance myself from that. And so it's so unfortunate because I was really happy to win my first championship belt. Because the shit is real. We talk about shit being, fake and real, da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna tell you something. The championship part is real. It's at least your first one. At least your first one, because you even if you're a little kid, you never seen this shit before. Everybody at some point dreamt of holding up a belt in front of people and da-da-da-da. And when that shit really happened to you in the moment, and that's your time, that really brings a lot of things in perspective for you. So to lose that in the same kind of vein, it's kind of the same. It's just as real winning it as it is losing, because I'm pissed off.
Nah, bro. But
So
real talk from me to you, things happen for a reason.
That's
You know
right.
that, right? And you gonna get that and more. That's what's coming to you, because not only are you a great talent, with your voice, singing wise, but you're a great talent as far as wrestling. And I don't watch wrestling for nothing. I watch your matches when you post them. I watch, what you doing, what you got going on, and everything you're doing is right up your alley. From the first time I seen you perform to now that I see the lane you're going in, and I believe in you, and I think that is super dope on what you're doing, and you ain't got to worry about that if people are not lined up with what you believe in and what you're standing for. You ain't got to worry about that. It's about to come back to you tenfold, and you'll get your championship before LeBron does.
Damn. Damn, that was bad. That was the meanest backhanded compliment, like uplifted speech I think I ever seen. That
Still
was,
love you, Stan Michael.
Yo,
I
you-
can't
you
even
my
be
man.
mad at that,
bro, Stan. If you could have seen your own face when he dropped that on you, bro.
Because I know what my schedule looks like. And anyway, fuck you, show. Anyway.
He said,
Everybody I seen was like, show's really being sincere.
I knew this was going. I was ready for it. I appreciate it, but now.
I am being sincere. All jokes aside, though,
Yeah.
like, you're definitely doing your thing. I wish you the best, and I got some people.
I will get a belt back. Y'all believe?
I will. No, I got some people that are tied to bigger entities as far as wrestling is concerned. That's just not my thing. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do. Showstopper management is always here. You know what I mean? So let's do that. I don't know if my co-hosts have any other things they want to talk to you about.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have my cousin holler at John Cena when he pulls up to Burns when they valet his car. Maybe he could, slide it in for you. Check out my boy real quick. You know what I'm saying? Co-sign my boy real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Little bit. Huh?
Or Tone, when you get that new spot, maybe we could put up a ring in the basement or something where we.
Yes, sir.
Get some events going. That'd be dope.
This is fun. Listen. Get it popping, man. You put the ring there, it's just like putting the mic down. I'm fuck it up.
But that's in Tampa. We talking about the beach, baby.
That's fine. Like this shit got me traveling. I put so many fucking miles on my car. God damn. But,
So if the day job would do that,
No.
where I have my wedding, that would be no. I'm not saying they would, but if they would,
Oh, yeah.
that would be really
That would
dope.
be sick.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the beach area.
Yep.
That'd be tight.
That would be.
Inside. So that way, right where.
Yeah.
Y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be in my wedding in order to see that.
Talk to him, man. Like that's the thing about this wrestling shit I realized too. A lot of motherfuckers just don't have the fucking. They don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's an untapped fucking. It's really an untapped.
Yeah.
Bat.
Well, Before we leave, I just want to let y'all know my camera's been still. Jay Just Chillin's camera's been still.
Nah.
Tone Deaf's camera's been still. Now Stan Michael's camera has been moving a little bit.
It's his cameraman. He got a cameraman back there.
I would have employed some midget back here to put my camera like.
Hey, that's not politically correct. You gotta
I
call
need,
little
I
people.
need your money. You got that Laker glass money. That
Feel
Laker
me?
glasses money.
You see what happens when you root for the right team?
No, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, who is
Only
your
right team I know is Twisted
Wait,
Tea.
wait. Who is your team? All this stuff. Who is your team?
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, a Miami Dolphin fan, and a New York Yankee fan.
All right, so I'm not gonna argue this no more with you, man. I hear you. I respect.
All right, good. Hey, let's leave it there, bro. We don't got another
I'm
hour.
not a New York Knicks fan because
am.
by tonight I'm guaranteed the.
Next play Saturday.
Look. That's all I needed to know. I'm never gonna argue this point with you ever again. Sure, I heard you.
I've been a Chicago Bulls fan since like 90 or 91.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got
I
one-
respect it. I respect it.
I got one last wrestling question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna lead it by giving you my answer first, but I want to know what's your most iconic, I guess, wrestling match or wrestling moment. For me, it would have been Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell.
Even I got one of those. And I'm
That
not
was
even
that was
watching
by far
wrestling.
one of my most favorite. And I'd say the close runner up to most iconic moments was when Eddie Guerrero had that heart attack and everybody was looking like crazy, and then JBL just went and pinned him, just to end the match. You know what I mean?
Ah,
That's probably
yeah,
my second go-to moment.
moment. Shit. I can't. I don't know, man. That's like asking me to pick my favorite fucking Michael Jackson song, bro. I don't know. Like, but my favorite match, I'll say, is the first time Kane and the Undertaker fought at WrestleMania 14. Because I'm a storyline guy. I'm really big on story. You got to get me into it before I can give a fuck. And these guys put on, one of the greatest stories ever, and love that match for that. As far as moments, the whole Attitude Era.
The whole Attitude Era.
Yeah.
The whole
I
Attitude.
remember seeing Undertaker get buried alive, and he was gone for like a whole season. Like probably dealing with an injury or something. But
Probably.
my little like 8-year-old mind, they really buried his ass alive, and he was underground the whole year, and just popped up one day and just came back to wrestle. Like that's how it worked back then in my head,
Yeah.
Shouts out to that.
We had, NWO. So like, I grew up on 90s wrestling, so that's my bag.
Yeah. I think my only moment
Wrestling and
was
R&B.
I think my only moment that was the time that Mankind won the WWE Championship.
Yo, see, and it was, what's really messed up about that time period, because so much happened during that time that Jim Ross wasn't there to call.
Yeah.
Because he was sick.
Yep.
And you had Michael Cole there. Michael Cole did his thing for a time, but can you imagine what JR would have been like on that night when Mick Foley won the title and Steve Austin came out with the chair and all that? That would have been fucking awesome.
That crowd, that pop was crazy when Stone Cold's music turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid, man.
And my other moment is gonna be when John Cena, what is he? He had the F5, the Big Show. What
F5 is Lesnar.
Lesnar was it the? No, he. I think he
did. John, he had the FU.
FU.
It used to be the FU, and
then the attitude adjustment
because they got PG.
Yeah.
And they got we can't say FU.
And he FU'd Big Show, and the whole ring collapsed.
Never happened.
It did happen. It happened. 100%.
He's never.
No. You're confusing two different things. No, it's okay. He said that. You're confusing two different things. He broke the ring with the suplex.
That's what it was. Yeah, he suplexed him off the rope, right? Yeah.
I was talking about me being Big Show. It never happened.
Oh yeah.
But that was funny you said that though.
And Big Show gives John Cena the credit to being the strongest man in WWE.
Oh yeah, you can tell like that motherfucker is ridiculous. Ox.
All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Real People Off the Record. Stan Michael, the official show. Jay Just Chillin', Tone Deaf from Florida. See you next week. Deuces.
Oh wait. I just want to remind everybody that in 2020 that the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets in the second round of the 2020 NBA Finals, a series in which Paul George and Kawhi Leonard combined for a grand total of 0 points in the fourth quarter of a Game 7 elimination game, while Jamal Murray dropped 40. And that consequently cost Doc Rivers his head coaching job. Just want to make sure y'all remember that.
We'll leave on that.
Stand the man.